Hello, hello. Time for the card of the week. What do we need to know this week? Okay, I pulled the card out of this deck, Divine Masters by Kyle Gray. I really like his artwork. And just as I started shuffling, three just flew out. So we're going to do all three. Let me show you which ones they are. Jesus, Joan of Arc, and Kalima. So we'll start with, let's see, I have them all marked here. We'll start with Jesus, Master Jesus. Acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. Jesus of Nazareth is a bringer of truth and light. He is a guiding presence for the entire universe and a living, dying spiritual demonstration that forgiveness is possible and that a life of service will ultimately be sustenance. When Jesus walked the earth, he was persecuted for his beliefs and bravery, yet still loved everyone, for he saw the world through the eyes of the divine. Jesus is everywhere at once. He is with you right now. Like the angels, he awaits your call, and with the help of the angels, he can restore you to your natural light-filled self. When you call on him, he will bring light to your mind. His presence removes the blindfolds that prevent you from seeing all the blockages and that stand between you and your growth. Jesus may be a spiritual teacher, but he loves to be seen as a friend and a brother. He comes to us as an equal and does not want us to idolize him, but to see what he has. We have too. The message. When this card appears, you're being invited to tune into the energy of service. Service is showing up with a generous heart and sharing your gifts in a way that can help the expansion of the world. It's important not to confuse the energy of service with charity, for these two are very different energies, and when you serve, it's okay for your gifts, talents, and service to be honored in an energetic exchange. Today, the light of heaven is encouraging you to recognize that you deserve to be honored for the talents you share. Jesus is here to help you move beyond any old ideas that you have to give until you're empty. You aren't here to live empty or half full. The divine plan is for your energy to be fulfillment and abundance. Instead of asking the universe or God to use you, ask to be guided to serve in a way that also serves you. When you're full and overflowing, you have more energy and resources to share with others. Well, ain't that the truth? Okay. So that was Master Jesus. Thank you very much. Now, the second card was Joan of Arc. I think we can all guess what this is going to be about. Sacred activist. Do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. Joan of Arc is a Roman Catholic saint and a French heroine who's widely loved and respected for her role during the siege of Orleans in 15th century, during the 100 Years' War, when she was a warrior helping to push the English out of France. Joan is reported to have been a visionary who encountered Archangel Michael and various saints from the age of 13. Through these encounters, she developed the strength and courage that led her at the age of 17 to experience the voice of God telling her to expel the English from France. And although there were challenges along the way, she was able to lead the French to victory in Orléans. Your message: don't be afraid of being your most ambitious self. Don't be afraid of the passion that is moving through you. Don't be afraid of the power and gifts that you were born with. Right now, there is a huge opportunity for you to stand up for what you know and what you believe. You might feel as though the world is against you, but there's something in your spirit that is telling you not to give up. If you feel unrecognized or misunderstood, don't let this lack of validation get between you and what you know is right. Today's message is a message of confirmation. You're onto something, and it's important that you don't pull back. Keep going, keep driving, and keep pushing, because your truth will prevail. The greatest support you can have is the support of the universe. Call in the light of God and the angels and stand strong in your beliefs, because the challenge you are facing is an opportunity to understand the purpose of your life. Believe, trust, go. Well, that was wonderful, wasn't it? Okay, thank you, Ms. Joan. Now we come to Kali Ma. This one is a bit new to me. Divine severance. Cut the cords of drama, fears, and limitations. Amen. Kali Ma is the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She is the destroyer of evil forces and protector of liberation. In the Hindu pantheon, she is the most powerful expression of Shakti, who is ultimately the expression of life force energy in a dynamic feminine form. In Sanskrit, Kala means darkness and Ma means to bring or create. So Kali Ma is the bringer of darkness. Darkness isn't to be feared, however. Over the years, especially in Western culture, we've been told that it's bad, but in fact, it's a sacred part of life. Before we were born, we were all wrapped in the darkness of the womb. The earth herself was born in the darkness of the cosmic sky, and every night when we sleep, we step back into this space. So the great goddess Kali brings the energy of creation, birth, and renewal. Your message: stop right there. Don't let dramas or other disruptive energies get between you and the light you were born to be. Before a molehill becomes a mountain, release yourself from a situation that is only going to drain you and bring you pain. Today, the universe, through the great goddess Kali, is encouraging you to cut the cords between you and the unnecessary people, places, and situations. Do it now. Your soul desires freedom and liberation. In your current circumstances, you're holding the wheel of karma in your own hand, and you get to decide if a situation takes over your energy or not. Don't let yourself be pulled into something that isn't yours to deal with or carry. Take your karma and your future back into your own hands. If you are afraid, good. That means you're on the cusp of something great unfolding. Amen. Oh my goodness. Amazing cards for today. Let me know what you all think this week. Leave me comments.